All right, guys, making this video on the 24-hour assault pack and some of the contents. And as you see in the right corner, I have my beautiful assistant Luna. She is a prepper, and she's a cat that loves prepper and survival gear. I'm not sure why, but anytime I get out ARs, tactical gear, survival gear, camping gear, she instantly jumps on all of it and literally inspects every single thing and then sleeps on the bag. So here is the bag. It's a Marine assault pack in this Digicam pattern. Again, purpose of these videos, I'm going to kind of show you the type of bags that I have. Again, by now, there's a million prepper survival loadout bags and videos, and guys have the general gist down, I believe, on what to carry. So I just don't believe going through each item at this point. It seems kind of redundant to me. So, you know, you're gonna always have, again, though, your basics. You're gonna have some type of weapon. In this case, if I'm carrying actual assault pack, then I'm obviously maybe doing some type of confrontation or assault. So I'm gonna be having always AR-15 with a suppressor. From all the rest of the videos scaling up, because we're doing more than just trying to get home. You know, if you're trying to get home in this extreme circumstance and you have a weapon in your car, you may have the AR-15. But again, I made that video just with the Glock, but from here on up, it's going to be assuming I'm carrying some type of, you know, long rifle. So, and probably Glock as well. But, so again, Glock 19. Well, I got this through Army Surplus at one of the gun shows in Missouri. It's actually a little beat up and oxidized. It looks like it was exposed to a little bit of salt water. So I had to clean up some of these zipper threads. But again, this bag, I slapped on the outside one of these, you know, separate pockets you can buy. I fixed that on the Molly gear. But that's just going to have a medical pack in there. Actually, there's a lot more room for other stuff, but I wasn't trying to overload this down. And then this outside pocket, again, some of the contents from the last bag, I can just, you know, use for example. But however much food you're going to need to get you by the 24 hours, you know, have a strobe light in here, some type of small knife, 4 or 5 light sticks. So for any 24-hour deal you're doing or operation, it's not going to be, you're talking spending one night in the woods or somewhere, and that's even if you're sleeping or whatever, but or going straight through. But you know, again, paracord, some type of tape for medical purposes, and here I'm going to always have that anyways. And as far as a knife, again, personal preference, but maybe a small blade or something on, you know, the bigger size. With this little bit bigger bag, you can carry some more stuff, but you don't want to overdo it. And this is escape invasion contents for cleaning, you know, bleach drops, fire starting, emergency space blanket stuff. Again, if you lose all this whole bag in your gear, you can make it on what is in here. So this will go in here. And just, you know, something maybe you can drink out of if you like the metal or the aluminum stuff. But this is stuff here is way lighter. And if you're careful, if you guys would like to not use bleach drops, like to boil your water, you can still boil this at a distance from the fire. But you can carry an Nalgene bottle. If you're going to be needing a lot of water, it's warm out, you better make sure you maybe have a hydration pack also, or another Nalgene bottle, and maybe even stay near a water source. So depending on where you are, and with all the heat, we have the paracord, again, Magpul gloves. I'm just going to try to use some of the contents from the other videos, but the difference is whether you're just getting home, and then again, the getting home basic bag and the 24-hour bag, I mean, it might run very similar. If it takes you 24 hours to get home, well, you know, a little bit more stuff might be better off. Again, something you can use for the hasty shelter to slap up with the paracord or some type of bungee straps is this multicam tarp that will compress down. You can even actually put this in a compression bag, tie it down, it'll shrink down real small. Throw that in here. And then the only other thing, actually, if you have your AR, obviously you're probably gonna have 2 or 3 mags in here, depending on what you're doing. So again, basically we're just slowly moving up for the guys who are like beginners with all this, prepping, survival, loadout gear. This bag, you wanna carry if you're doing some type of overnight deal, or where you're just gonna need a little bit more, you know, a few more of each of the items, like the food, the water, or the ammo. So, all right guys, so for a 24-hour assault pack, I would say something, you know, in this size is gonna be a good starting point. All right guys, thanks.